Life's too short to hang out with people who aren't resourceful. One of the only ways to get out of a tight box is to invent your way out. A brand for a company is like a reputation for a person. You earn a reputation by trying to do hard things well. In the old world, you devoted 30% of your time to building a great service and 70% of your time to shouting about it. In the new world, that I knew that if I failed I wouldn't regret that, but I knew the one thing I might regret is not trying. The most important single thing is to focus obsessively on the customer. Our goal is to be Earth's most customer-centric company. We see our customers as invited guests to a party, and we are the hosts. It's our job every day to make every important aspect of the customer experience a little bit better. The best customer service is if the customer doesn't need to call you, doesn't need to talk to you. It just works. If you're competitor-focused, you have to wait until there is a competitor doing something. Being customer-focused allows you to be more pioneering. The one thing that offends me the most is when I walk by a bank and see ads trying to convince people to take out second mortgages on their home so they can go on vacation. That's approaching evil. If you're good at course correcting, being wrong may be less costly than you think. Whereas being slow is going to be expensive for sure. All of my best decisions in business and in life have been made with heart, intuition, guts. Not analysis. If you can make a decision with analysis, you should do so. But it turns out in life that your most important decisions are always made with instinct and intuition, taste, heart. I believe you have to be willing to be misunderstood if you're going to innovate. I believe you have to be willing to be misunderstood if you're going to innovate. The thing about inventing is you have to be both stubborn and flexible. The hard part is figuring out when to be which. I think frugality drives innovation, just like other constraints do. One of the only ways to get out of a tight box is to invent your way out. If you decide that you're going to do only the things you know are going to work, you're going to leave a lot of opportunity on the table. The framework I found which made the decision incredibly easy was what I called, which only a nerd would call, a regret minimization framework. You can do the math 15 different ways, and every time the math tells you that you shouldn't lower prices because you're going to make less money. That's undoubtedly true in the current quarter, in the current year,